Isn't that interesting? When I first found it, there was you could see like handfuls of the grass. Like there's a whole bunch of grass bunches that looked like they'd been placed in here along this wall.
So it was more full.
There's just a random burnt piece.
Yeah, it's humans, of course. Nice.
Just bring in that log, the burnt log, you know.
Huh. Yeah, it looks like it even has potential to. Yeah, look at that arch over there and this cross.
Look at that tree snap over there. That tree's been just.
Oh, the big pointy thing.
And it's used to anchor down that arch.
Oh, and then we got this little thing conveniently just shoved up there. It's just so subtle, but it's not natural. So I'm kind of filming at the same time.
Yeah.
With all these things overarching, you could have like a huge. If they just started laying stuff everywhere, it's like scaffolding for like a.
That would be
big structure.
That would be so amazing. I'd love that. Yeah, I was coming up here all the time. I think it was last fall, and this just appeared.
So this is pretty new.
Yep. I mean, it was about fall time, yeah.
So Kev was just mentioning to me how we had there's certain people think that this is humans and other people think it's Sasquatch, but Kev just pointed out to me, I thought it was interesting. And you'll just hear, this is a top of a conifer. You can see, I'll just pan here to the very top. And let me just, there he has his hand there so you can see it better. I'll just, sorry.
Yep.
But each of these is a conifer top.
This is a conifer top here. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
So,
there's another one right there too.
The other competing theory was that because there's so much, brush here that it would allow warmth and it would actually be used by humans. But how are you going to gather these conifer tops? You see there's another one. They're just all the very tip tops of conifers, which realistically you'd have to shimmy up to the top of a tree or do something really fancy because it's so tall to get up there.
Look how.
And there's not that many little ones around that are that straight, so it seems like they're not just young ones that they gathered.
Been split and pulled a little bit.
So the question is, how are you going to gather this many of those, being at 6 feet and under, or whatever your height is as a human? So anyway, just analyzing more, thinking about it, and
then another thing too is this tree is alive, and it's bent over just right to build into this, which is almost exactly the same type of construction as over in the other area.
Yeah, this is another, like you're saying, another, what do you call it, trademark, or like a thing that they do often. And then earlier he pointed out to me they have a little steeple over here also. You can see, just over here, right here, it just goes up here. There's no real rhyme or reason as far as a human would be concerned to do that. So anyway, just interesting things to consider and think about. And okay, we'll keep looking here. Here's a little structure. Kev was just telling me that he and Leanne, who was visiting from Canada, were at camp, and all of a sudden they could start hearing snapping, and as if they were actually in the middle of constructing things, and then they came back and they did find some new structures. They weren't sure what to do. They, just confront them while they're snapping them, but so they came back a little bit later. Was this one of them that they built?
That one was there, but we walked up this trail right here, like an hour or so before the snapping, and they built that one there, but it's a little bit broken down.
Yep.
So we walked right up this trail, and this wasn't there, but it had a bunch of these. It had like these. It was actually, I think if I remember right, it was set up like that, kind of. And then it had a bunch of these like this.
Yeah, just all lay those up.
Just
yeah, you can see where they were all over.
Yeah,
these. And just laid out here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep, it's all arranged
like that kind of. Yeah, there's
just something
all strewn around.
So big that we would have noticed.
Right where you're going to walk, kind of.
Yeah.
Too.
And then the snapping was over there. And then this was the
go, Dad?
Yeah, I had not heard that until now.
So that was really cool though when that happened.
They heard you.
So I filmed this one a couple times before, but it's interesting to see how it appears. I think it's probably been a year since I've been here, or close to. Haven't been here all winter, of course. But anyway, it's still here.
We're gonna have to go back and look
What's
at
new?
The video, but I don't
Oh,
know.
that big one's new. Got it. Kevin was pointing out that we got this larger piece right here, so you have to review videos and see if it's been here before or if they just added it on. It's the biggest piece by far on it. So Kev just noticed that there's all these turkey feathers here. He saw one feather, then he saw this is the main, place where it looks like it was eaten or something like that. But it's kind of unusual. Usually find one turkey feather in the woods, but not all this unless it had a problem or died or something. I don't know if you can see very well. There's a little one. And where's that real big one? There's a real big one. It's larger than usual.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, that's
Cool.
interesting find.
Right by that Sasquatch structure too.
It's like he sat down in front of the structure and had a meal or caught something and used it as a blind, or I don't know. Anyway, have all these down feathers, so it's like it's really from its closer on its body. So I'm not familiar with this one. This is new to me. It's we're still at Maple Lake area, but oh, okay, I recognize that one over there. I think I just for some reason I don't remember this one.
This one has like
Well, there's a big
different rooms. It's almost like a ground glitch here. And then
it
has a
opens
room
up to
over
one there.
and there, and there.
That's interesting. This asterisk, let me get this out of the way. This asterisk kind of opens up to one room on this side, and then the other branch kind of opens up to here. But they could probably add on and put some more walls on this side. But and we got this one, which I do remember, over here. And I'll just film it again here real quick. And then there's another one over that way, which I guess we'll go to in a second. Okay, again, I'm not sure I was recording for some reason. So this is a structure I do remember, although I'm coming back to it from the opposite side because I filmed the other way and I might not have recorded it. And then over here we have one that I don't remember, this one for whatever reason, and Kev said that it appears to have grown and been added onto. That's at least 15 feet tall. Unless they got their like thing that could act as a steeple or what have you. You're employing a bent over tree. And there's more kind of random stuff over here. It gets steeper up the hill. Some of this might be natural, but it seems like it could be some manipulation also. So here's one I just filmed coming into the area. Back up a little bit, right here. Then right over here, it's not that fancy, but you got some other stuff going on. I think he said that this one's been knocked down somewhat, and it looks like it has been at least. Anyway, I got that one.
Look at him right there, bubbling up.
Dad,
She saw him. How fun.
oh.
So they have goldfish here, so I'm filming. Just in a mountain pond, or mountains lake. I never known them to have goldfish in just a mountain lake. Someone must have dropped them off. It's ridiculous. I think they're all alive, they're just moving slowly.
When I came and found it,
This is the one that was like this tall.
when I came and found it, they
Yeah, it was huge.
feel where that you could see where they pulled the rocks straight up out of the ground, like
Oh yeah.
like they went like that.
So this is filming
remember
where
that.
Kev had the very large cairn that was set up. And here's what remains. It's been taken down. But I'll have to post a link to maybe one of his whole videos of it.
Dad, they like making rocks.
So here's a rock. So here's my eye level right here, and then go all the way up here. The very top of the piece of wood, you can see a rock placed there. It's almost as if, you know, it's stating that, you know, humans can't do that, and maybe it's Sasquatch, maybe. But anyway, just another thing to think about.
Look at this.
Going to the homage tree.
See all of that? One, two.
Oh yeah,
That one's living.
got a whole collection
and
of stuff
that
that's
looks like maybe they
shoved up near this tree.
stuffed the tree in there when it was greener. And all these
We've got
others
a
have
different
been
view here.
Some are alive.
And there's kind of a square right here now too. I don't know if that was there, but like here, here, and there.
So that's been brought in. That's been brought in. And oh look, there's a Y tree right here. It goes up in it. But all of those are pushed into this tree. Right below where the rock cairn was. A lot of them have been snapped. You can see that some of them are snapped off.
She said she got a rock cairn.
And
This fella.
And there's a little Y right there
and
too.
I found another rock cairn.
Okay, I'm filming. I don't know if you want to be in a movie or not. But here's what's your name again, sir?
Nolan.
Here's what Nolan found. It's a little bitty cairn here. It's like a there's 3 of them there. Looks like a little cave almost. But anyway, it's right by the old one here. And you almost would miss it and you walk right by it. But it's definitely been manipulated and set up that way.